Welcome to the drop.
Welcome to the drop.
My name is Tyler Rubian,
And I'm Aruba Future Gamer.
and in the drop, the main object is to give a little updates on a few of video games, movies.
Whatever we feel like is important for you to know, we're gonna drop it on you.
I'm a bit disappointed in the releases of all the publishers and shows. I found just a waste of precious time. For me, the best games that were shown cross-platform were The Division 2 and also Battlefield 5.
Definitely, the Division 2 and Battlefield 5 were the highlights of this E3 presentation. Definitely, all the other games fell short. So we want to just go over and drop you what it is that we found awesome about E3 and some of the things that we found were a flop. Microsoft.
Where was the 4K? Show me 4K. Intrigued me to buy an Xbox, but failed again. 2 years in a row.
Microsoft failed also when it comes to the adaptive controller. I think it was something that they needed to present on the floor. It's one of those things that was something special besides what it is that PlayStation had. Something unique. Adaptive controller, Microsoft. Where was the adaptive controller?
Square Enix.
Square Enix. I love Square Enix because I'm a big Tomb Raider fan. So shout out to Tomb Raider. Definitely close to heart. Something I'm gonna play. But besides that, Square Enix had also Just Cause 4. Next on the list.
Sony. What were they thinking of using 2 theaters? Moving people from one place to the next place took about 15 minutes, which was a show. It just killed the show. Sorry.
Sony was a disaster. A sonestic disaster. I was extremely disappointed being a Sony fanboy myself that Sony just did not bring the goods. Sorry. Last of Us, not a big advocate. Don't want to step on nobody's toes. But the kissing scene, we could have left it for the game.
I'm looking forward to Battlefield 5, Division 2, shields. I'm still puzzled with all these shields.
Division 2 is the epic game of the moment. They have stolen the limelight from everything else. Right now, the Division 2 is the game we're focusing on. I am hyped.
And by the way, tomorrow is the 14th. We're going to get new news about the shields, new legendaries. So I'm back on the game. So whoever is willing to join me, PSN Tyler Rubian, feel free. I'm online.
Cyberpunk, what is it? 2077. Cyberpunk seems like something I heard the last reports is that it's going to be first person.
Yep.
I am pumped, but still very skeptic on how this is going to turn out.
And for you Nintendo fanboys, I must congratulate you with Smash Brothers, new characters, new addition. Nintendo Switch getting the Fortnite, also good, and also chat possibilities, but they didn't bring it for me to go over and buy a Nintendo Switch.
Bethesda,
Rage
2, Starfield, Elder Scroll, Doom, Eternal, Quake.
Well, I'm looking more forward for Rage 2 when it's discounted, and Doom Eternal, depending on what they have on multiplayer, challenging. Let's see what it'll bring.
Bethesda, I'm not a big Bethesda fan. Fallout 76 and all of the Fallout group of people there is just not my thing. I'm sorry. Bethesda.
Yeah, that's it. Microsoft. Yeah, that's about it.
Any other games that stood out? Spider-Man.
Is a Batman.
Spider-Man was Batman, yes, definitely. Spider-Man is a Batman. The Ghost of Tsushima.
Graphically nice, but
not my cup of tea either. And we had Death Stranding, another one of those Sony Hideo Kojima.
Had my head scratching. I will have to think about 10 times before buying a game, or unless it comes in a PSN free game, then I will try it out in the next maybe 5 years.
Wow. Don't know what Hideo has in his brain. It is something that you don't want to experiment with because it is dangerous, chemically unbalanced.
Well, the best surprise of this year was, EA showing a game, Unravel 2, and also available on the same day.
And that was a hit from EA as well. Anthem, something that we were all hyped about, kind of fell short again. I was disappointed with Anthem. Seemed to me like it was trying to push too much Destiny elements inside of it, and I just don't know. The game kind of fell apart after seeing the new trailer and the fighting mechanics. Nothing new.
And
on the
no
horizon.
PvP.
And no PvP as yet.
As
I don't
yet.
know if it's gonna still be able to squeeze it in or change it. So Anthem on standby.
Yeah, about 6 months ago, 9 months. Well, guys, that's about it for wrap.
I think that's it. We're wrapping it up. We're dropping it here. We're leaving it up to you. Drop us a like in the comments.
Until next week.
Peace out.